Dear students, today's video is on an IELTS essay. It is an agree and disagree essay. Last week I made a video on an advantages and disadvantages essay which you can see on my channel Excellence the Ideal Class. It is video number 6. Every Saturday I make videos on IELTS essays. Now coming to the today's video, first let us see the question. Parents and teachers make rules for children to teach them right behavior and protect them from danger. However, children would benefit from fewer rules and more freedom. Do you agree or disagree? First of all, it is very important to understand the question. You should always spend some time on doing that. Now, this question wants you to either agree or disagree with the statement. Whenever you get an essay of this type, first of all, you should decide your opinion. The common sense will tell you. Like my opinion is that I disagree with this question because I feel that there should be a balance between all things, as excess of anything is bad. So first of all, you should decide your opinion, and again I am repeating, it is very important that you understand the question properly, then only you will be able to write a proper answer. Now we will see the first paragraph in which I have written the introduction. In the introduction, we always write only two statements. Background statement, which introduces the essay topic, and then the thesis statement in which you write what examiner has asked. Like here, the examiner has asked you to express your opinion. First, let me tell you the meaning of some words I have used in this paragraph. Onus means responsibility, zimmedari. Nurturing means bringing up, palan poshan. Ensure means to make sure that something happens. Now let us see what I have written and why I have written it. The onus of nurturing a civilized generation is on the both parents and teachers. Along with that, they have to ensure their safety, for which they put certain rules in place. Now this is the background statement. But I tend to disagree with the question statement, as a balance between rules and freedom is a better and right approach. This is the thesis statement. This is the only thing you have to do in the introduction. Write two statements and nothing else. Sometimes when we have to say make some rules, we can say put rules in place. Now you can take some time to read this paragraph. See the sentence formation, the connectivity between the sentences. This is very important. Sometimes students don't pay attention to this, so their sentences, paragraphs don't make any sense. Now we will see the second paragraph. In the second paragraph, I have written my main ideas. I have decided to disagree with the question statement. So in this paragraph, I have written why too many rules are wrong and there should be freedom for the children. First, let me tell you the meaning of some words I have used in this paragraph. Hamper means to inhibit, rukavat paida karna. Submissive means a person who allows others to control himself easily, dabbu. Rebel, a person who refuses to obey the authority. And in case of children, authority means parents and teachers. So, a child who refuses to obey his parents or teachers is a rebel. Now let us see what I have written and why I have written this. There is no denying the fact that too many strict rules hamper the proper mental growth and personality development, and such children many a times become either submissive or rebels. Not only this, they lie and hide things from parents or teachers due to fear of punishment and get in trouble. So here I have written what are the harms that too many rules can do to the children. When there are too many rules, children are controlled by other. There is no proper mental growth and personality development. And we can see two types of behaviors. Because of fear, they become submissive, dabbu jaise bacche. or they become rebels. They tell their parents and teachers they don't care what they say, they are going to do the things the way they want. So in this paragraph, first I have written what are the harms of too many rules. You can take some time to read this paragraph, and the second half of this paragraph you will see on the next slide, in which I have written why freedom is needed for proper growth of the children. This is the continuation of the second paragraph, not a new paragraph. First, let me tell you the meaning of some words that I have used in this paragraph. Cognitive means related to mental processes of thinking. Self-reliant means independent or self-dependent. Now let us see what I have written and why I have written this. Freedom, on the other hand, encourages cognitive growth as children experiment, explore, have their own experiences and thought process. All this helps in their proper growth, making them confident and self-reliant human beings and better decision makers. So here I have written that when we give freedom to children to do the things they want, it develops the thinking of the children. They try to do things in their own way. They experiment, make mistakes, learn from them. They also become more confident. They become better decision makers. So it is very important that freedom should be given to the children in their growing days. So in this paragraph, I have written the harms of too many rules and the importance of freedom. In IELTS essay, it is very important that whatever points you write, they should be directly connected to the question and they should be making sense. And if you want to develop good ideas, you should read a lot. Not only just about IELTS essays, things in general as well. Now you can take some time to read this paragraph. And in the next paragraph, I have written why too much freedom is wrong and rules should be there. First, let me tell you the meaning of some words that I have used in this paragraph. Nevertheless means in spite of what has been said just now. We have just written the advantages of freedom. Now we want to say in spite of this, there are harms also if there is too much freedom given to the children. Stubborn means obstinate, ziddi. Go astray means go on the wrong path, galat raste pe chale jana. Hence means therefore. Now let us see what I have written. Nevertheless, absolute freedom, especially without any check, does harm children. For example, they become stubborn or misuse this freedom and even go astray. Hence, rules are needed to make them understand their boundaries, that what is acceptable in the society and things that are wrong. Because children are immature, if we give them too much freedom without check, they can misuse it. So too much freedom is also wrong, and that is why we need some rules as well. And if you put an example in your essay, you can get higher bands, but learn how to put an example. Example should be written to explain the point you have written. Like I have written, freedom harms the children. Then I have explained how by giving examples. They become stubborn, misuse freedom, and even go astray. Now you can take some time to read this paragraph. The second half of this paragraph you will see after this. This is the second half of the previous paragraph, not a new paragraph. So we had written why rules are important. This is the other advantage of rules. Not only this, they learn good etiquettes, basic manners, correct behavior, and imbibe virtues like discipline to help throughout. Then certain rules are made for their safety, because this was again a part of the question. For instance, to stay away from bad company, not to talk to strangers, and many others like that. I have used two words here, imbibe virtues. Virtues means good qualities. So imbibe virtues means to pick up good qualities. Now you can take some time to read this paragraph. And sometimes what happens is we have to write similar points that are related to each other but little different. Then first we use one big main connector and then we use smaller connectors, like not only this, then this is also very important. So you have to do a lot of thinking and planning while you are writing an IELTS essay. And now coming to the last paragraph, in which you will see the conclusion. First, let me tell you the meaning of the words that I have used here. Eventually, it means finally. This is a very good word that you can use to start the last paragraph, that is the conclusion paragraph. And in the conclusion paragraph, we have to finish the essay. Never write any new points. And it is very important that your conclusion matches the introduction. Let us see what I have written and why. Eventually, parents and teachers have a very important responsibility of not only making children good human beings but also protect them from any kind of danger and ensure their proper growth, for which a balance between rules and freedom is needed. Now this is what finishes this essay and it matches the intro and the middle paragraphs as well. Dear students, IELTS essays are very easy, although it is a little serious thing, so should be done seriously. Many a times students don't know what to do and how to do, and that is why they lose bands. So prepare well for this module. It is easy.